Hi everyone, Chef PD here. Today is April 30th, 2020. We're into week 6 of our quarantine lockdown due to the coronavirus. I bet you're cooking a lot these past few weeks. You know I have. Now for those not familiar with me, I have been semi-retired since 2017. Been cooking at our family restaurant for the past 40 plus years. And now my passion is to inspire you to cook simple, fresh, and delicious dishes at home. And I can't think of a better time than now. Now, for those following me the past few weeks, this is COVID-19 Pandemic Cooking Series number 10. And if you haven't been following me, why not? Please go to my channel, chop, absorb what is useful, and check out my other cooking videos. So excited, today I will show you my barbecue pork, barbecue ribs recipe. Alright. Let's get started. Okay, for the ingredients, I have 4 pounds of pork shoulder here. You can also use pork butt or country style ribs. Try not to get anything that's real lean, and then that'll get real dry. So you got some marbling in here. I got 3 pounds of pork ribs. I got the baby back ribs there. For the marinade, I have half cup of red bean curd. Basically, bean curd is just preserved tofu. You can get it in a jar, and it's in the Asian markets. 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, 2 tablespoons of dark soy, 2 tablespoons of light soy. And the basic difference is light soy is light in color. It's not low on salt. A lot of viewers ask me if it's low salt. No, it's just light in color. You can tell the difference, but when you shake it, it's real thin. It's a little thicker for the dark soy. Okay, so that's the difference. You have cooking wine, 2 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons of honey, 8 tablespoons of sugar, and here I have a half a teaspoon of 5-spice powder. So 5-spice powder kind of looks like this, comes in a bag. Again, Asian grocery market. Basically, the 5-spice powder is a combination of star anise, cinnamon, fennel seeds, Szechuan peppercorn, and cloves. You can make your own, but I just recommend it's easier just buying a bag. So in here I have the 5-spice powder, white pepper powder, half a teaspoon, and garlic powder, half a teaspoon. All right, then I have half a teaspoon of fresh minced ginger and half a teaspoon of sesame oil. Okay, and let's put the marinade together. Alright, so let's put all this together. Bean curd, we'll put that in there. Oyster sauce. Hoisin sauce. This is the dark soy, light soy sauce, cooking wine, and the honey. I'll just put half in there right now, and then we're going to use the other half later. Just before we're done, we need to brush it on. Ginger. Sesame oil, and the sugar. Now the 5-spice powder, white pepper powder, and garlic powder. And we'll just mix it up real well. Alright, so there's a bunch of lumps in here, so basically I recommend just using a whisk to get all of it and get as smooth as you can. Okay, so let's prep the meat now. So with the pork shoulder, now the pork shoulder I have has got a bone in here, so basically I'm just going to cut it into 4 and get rid of some of this fat. You need some of it, but this is a little bit too much. Okay. Just gonna cut this. I'm gonna trim a little bit more in here, the fat. Cut this in half. And get the bone out. So basically, I have 3 pieces here, like this, right? We're gonna marinate these, put that aside for the rib. So it's really important that you want to take the membrane back in here behind the rib. You're gonna take that off, otherwise it's pretty tough here. So what I recommend is get a paper towel, and you're just gonna see if you can find the start of the membrane. There's a membrane right here. Just peel it out. And it'll take a few tries. There we go. Now, we're going to cut these, separate all the ribs. Okay, now we got all separated. Now we're gonna marinate it. So we're gonna put the pork in here. Okay, you get it all mixed in here, and then now you just take a fork, and you're gonna poke holes in it. You want that sauce to penetrate inside. Okay, now I'm gonna get the ribs in here. Mix it in real good. Okay, now just put this in the fridge and marinate it for between 5 hours to about 8 hours, or overnight would be better. And then we'll just come back and we'll cook it up. I'm sorry to inform you that this part of the footage is missing. For some reason, I don't know, we're not sure what happened, but after marinating the pork and the ribs for 6 hours in the fridge, I pulled it out and let it sit an hour at room temperature. Preheat my oven to 400 degrees and cook for anywhere from 45 minutes for 1 rack to an hour to an hour and a half for 2. Your time will be different depending on your oven and the size of the cut, etc. Oh, by the way, line your pan with aluminum foil. If you have a baking rack, use it, otherwise the meat can sit on the pan. Save the remaining marinade to pour on it about halfway through. Flip and rotate every 20 minutes. Okay, on with the video. Sorry about what happened. Alright, it's about 25 minutes, and just pulled it out. We're just going to flip these. And then we're going to put that marinade, the rest of the marinade, I'm going to put that on there. It's looking pretty good. And then we'll pop it back in the oven, and we'll check in about 25 minutes. Alright, I took the ribs out at about an hour and 10 minutes. There's a smaller cut, which I took out at an hour and 25 minutes, and two larger cuts I took out at an hour and 40 minutes. Let's make sure the internal temperature is 160 to 170 degrees. Remember to brush on the honey 10 minutes before you take them out. All right, let's cut some of this up here and see what it looks like. Okay, let's try a piece of pork. It's very tender. Very good flavor. Let's try the ribs. Very meaty. Very tender. Excellent flavor. So I hope you get a chance to try the recipe. Please like and subscribe and share this recipe. See you at my next video. Great, so a bunch of viewers are interested in buying these black t-shirts, Dragon House t-shirts. So if you're interested, please email me at this address down here, right there. And let me know what size and quantity you want. And then we'll try to get some and get them out to you.